There will come a time when life doesn't ask you if you're ready. It just hits you. One loss, then another. One disappointment, then another. And suddenly, the person you used to be is gone. You wake up, and you don't recognize your own life anymore. The plans you had, the dreams you believed in, the people you thought would always be there. Gone. And you're left standing in the middle of the destruction, wondering what you're supposed to do next. Listen to me. This is where most people quit. This is where they surrender. This is where they decide that life has beaten them. But you don't get to make that decision yet. Because this moment, this pain, this struggle, it is not the end. It is the test. Life is going to test you. It's going to take things from you. It's going to disappoint you. It's going to make you question yourself. It's going to make you wonder whether you're strong enough to continue. And sometimes, you won't feel strong. You will feel tired. You will feel angry. You will feel lost. You will want to disappear. You will want to stop. And that's okay. You don't have to feel strong to keep going. Read that again in your mind. You don't have to feel strong to be strong. Strength isn't always screaming. Sometimes strength is getting out of bed when your mind tells you to stay there. Sometimes strength is going to work with a broken heart. Sometimes strength is studying when you don't believe you'll succeed. Sometimes strength is starting again after everyone watched you fail. Sometimes strength is simply saying, one more day. That's it. One more day. One more attempt. One more step. Because you don't need to rebuild your entire life tonight. You just need to refuse to give up on it. You have survived days you thought you couldn't survive. You have cried tears nobody saw. You have fought battles nobody knows about. You have carried pain you never talked about. And somehow, you're still here. Do you understand what that means? You're still here. So stop telling yourself that you're weak. Stop looking at everything you've lost. And start looking at everything you've survived. You are not starting from nothing. You are starting from experience. From pain. From lessons. From scars. From everything that tried to destroy you. And failed. Because you're still breathing. You're still standing. And that means the story isn't finished. Maybe you lost someone. Let them go. Maybe they chose someone else. Let them. Maybe they didn't appreciate you. That's their loss. Maybe you were rejected. Good. Let rejection redirect you. Maybe you failed. Good. Learn. Get back up. Try again. You don't need life to become easier. You need to become harder to break. That's the difference. Stop praying for a life without storms. Become the person who can walk through the storm. Because storms don't last forever. Pain doesn't last forever. Failure doesn't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. But if you quit, you will never discover what was waiting on the other side. Think about that. What if the life you've always wanted is just beyond the moment where you're thinking about giving up? What if this failure is preparing you for success? What if this rejection is protecting you from the wrong path? What if this painful chapter is building the person capable of handling the life you've been asking for? You don't know. And that's why you have to keep going. You cannot judge your entire story from one terrible chapter. You cannot call yourself a failure because something failed. You cannot call yourself worthless because somebody didn't see your worth. You cannot call your life over when you haven't even reached the next chapter. So get up. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel motivated. Now. Get up mentally. Get up emotionally. Get up physically. And start moving. You don't need confidence. Build it. You don't need motivation. Create discipline. You don't need everyone to believe in you. Believe in yourself. And if you can't believe in yourself today, borrow belief from the person you're going to become. Because that person is waiting for you. The stronger version of you. The disciplined version. The fearless version. The version that doesn't beg people to stay. The version that doesn't chase validation. The version that doesn't collapse every time something goes wrong. That person is built here. In the struggle. In the silence. In the moments nobody applauds. When nobody is watching. That's where character is created. Not when everything is easy. When everything is falling apart. That's when you discover who you really are. So let it hurt. Cry if you need to. Rest if you need to. Take a breath. But don't stay down forever. You are allowed to break. You are allowed to be tired. You are allowed to have bad days. But you are not allowed to convince yourself that your life is over. Because it isn't. You still have time. You still have choices. You still have another morning coming. And as long as there is another morning, there is another opportunity. Another chance. Another beginning. So when life knocks you down, get back up. When life rejects you, keep moving. When people doubt you, keep building. When you fail, learn. When you lose, grow. When you're tired, rest. But never surrender your future to one bad moment. You have no idea how different your life can look 1 year from now. 1 year of discipline. 1 year of consistency. 1 year of choosing yourself. 1 year of refusing to quit. Imagine what could happen. Your body could change. Your mind could change. Your skills could change. Your bank account could change. Your confidence could change. Your entire life could change. But none of that happens if you stop today. So keep going. Even slowly. Keep going. Even scared. Keep going. Even alone. Keep going. Even when nobody understands. Because one day, you're going to look back at this version of yourself. The exhausted version. The broken version. The version that almost quit. And you're going to realize something. You were never finished. You were being rebuilt. Every failure gave you something. Every loss taught you something. Every rejection pushed you somewhere. Every painful night made you stronger. And every time you thought you couldn't continue, you found a way. You always found a way. So find one again. Take the next step. Then another. Then another. Don't worry about the whole mountain. Climb the next step. Don't worry about the entire future. Win today. And then win tomorrow. Because eventually, small victories become momentum. Momentum becomes confidence. Confidence becomes strength. And strength becomes a completely different life. So if life has broken you, good. Now rebuild. Build yourself with stronger foundations. Build your mind. Build your discipline. Build your character. Build your future. Build a life that doesn't depend on someone else staying. And when the next storm comes, you won't be the same person it knocked down before. You'll stand. You'll breathe. You'll look at the storm. And you'll say, I've survived worse. Because you have. You are still here. And as long as you're still here, you are not defeated. You are not finished. You are not broken beyond repair. You are becoming. So get up. Wipe your tears. Take a breath. And move. Your story isn't over. The best chapters may still be ahead. And someday, you'll understand why you had to become this strong. Until then, keep going. No matter what, keep going.